Hey everyone! Yes, I'm back. I'm back to doing vlogs. Yes, I come back when summer's pretty much over. What's going on with me? Health-wise, I'm doing pretty well. My therapist says I've made amazing strides in the past few months, especially when compared to, you know, the mess in January and February. I've done so phenomenally well. And when she was saying that in like June-ish, I was like, whatever, thanks. But now I really feel it. I feel so much better about myself. I feel light as a feather. I'm not like thinking about anything. My thoughts are nice and positive. I feel like there's a bright ball of light coming from my soul now. It feels so much better to be like myself again. I did not think for a second that this point in my life would happen as quickly as it did, because it only took, I mean, if you, okay, yeah. I gotta give myself some credit. I'm doing a really good job and I'm really proud of myself for that. My room is nice and organized now. I want to do a little room tour, I guess. It's not a mess, I have to say. For once in my life, my room is not a mess, and that is amazing. It sounds really bad, but I'm being real with you guys. I've never lived in a room that was 100% mess-free, where everything had a place, mostly, where everything was organized, where I can think of something and I would know where it is. And that's pretty amazing. Honestly, that's pretty dope. Good job me, right? Work is going really well, although honestly I am looking for like maybe another place to work at, because so I'm an assistant at a salon, so I help out stylists, and at the same time they're supposed to be teaching me how to become a stylist. But that particular salon, they're not teaching me. They have only 2 educators. One is overworked and she's always complaining. And another one can't teach. She just got married and she wants less days to work, and she only works 3 days a week, so now she wants 2 days. And the education would be part of those 2 days. And so she's over there like living it up in like rich man land, because that was the deal. She married a rich man, so she doesn't want to work. When we were eating lunch, this is weird to say, it's not like we were in the same exact position, but I told her that, you know, you should definitely make sure that you stay busy. I said I was in that situation where, you know, I didn't have to work technically, because my significant other pretty much made enough so that I didn't have to work. Granted, I didn't work because I was trying to heal from the medicine I was taking. Just because he was paying the rent. No, it was because I was afraid of the symptoms. But you guys know this. I just told her, like, it's very important to stay busy. Keep your mind focused, because everything can spiral down very quickly when you wake up in the morning and you don't have a goal, because everything's taken care of already. She actually thanked me for it. She's like, wow, that's a really nice thing to say. I wasn't expecting a thank you or anything. If you're in a situation where you don't have to work a day in your life, which is absolutely fantastic, if you have to do something, work. Definitely have some kind of purpose, because boy, if not, then it's so easy to get into depression. Keep your mind healthy. So yeah, I want to find a new job. I want to find a salon that has a staff that wants to teach their assistants, not whenever they feel like it. And I feel like that's going to be a lot harder than that sounds. I'm ready. I don't care. Life-wise, am I ready to date? No. I'm still in that whole that men are trash kind of mindset. You know, I'm just looking out for myself right now. I'm not interested in any man that can stroll on by, and I'm not even at a point where I can look at a man and say, wow, he's attractive. I'm actually considering, you know, none of that personal stuff. Definitely ill. Just the kind of thought of that is just pretty gross to me. Yeah. That's why I'm really glad I have friends who respect that. Definitely not ready to date. Hell no. Oh my god. People suck, men are trash, friends leave you, pizza is forever. I'm still kind of living by this quote by Lady Gaga. Your career isn't gonna wake up in the morning and tell you it doesn't love you anymore. So I'm just working on myself right now. And I think that's pretty much the theme for this entire year, right? Myself am not going to wake up in the morning and tell myself that I don't love myself anymore. Does that make sense? Because I didn't love myself for a very long time. Subconsciously anyway. I didn't actively say, oh, I hate myself. I just showed signs that I was not very fond of me. But now, you know, I've definitely learned to love myself all over again. I've lost some weight, although I'm kind of freaking out because I think I'm gaining the weight again because I'm not getting sick anymore. I'm happy now. And food just is fantastic. Food is also kind of expensive, and so I think that's what's keeping the weight a little down because I can't act on my cravings. Unlike last year when it was like, oh my god, I want pancakes, and then bam, I got pancakes. It was great. Man, those were the days. I am going to the gym here and there though. Like, maybe like once a week, I would say. Yeah, it's definitely not enough. I need to be there at least 3 days a week for me to like get some stamina there. Another update is that I've been getting into video games again. I've been on my little Switch. This is like a protective case that I've had on this. It's very durable. Try to break this bitch. You won't. I've been obsessed with Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna look up right now how many hours I have logged in with this. 110 hours! Wow, I didn't even know. Oh my god. Ooh, it feels like 110 hours, not gonna lie. I'm not even like halfway done collecting everything, I think. I'm just such a collector, and this game forced me to collect everything. This game spoiled me. Is this even like considered an RPG? I don't know. But the next game I do play, I'll be expecting to climb every single wall and be utterly disappointed when I find out I absolutely cannot climb every single wall. Except the shrines. You can't climb shrine walls for some reason. So that's a huge improvement from before. I couldn't even like touch a game. I think it's because it's portable. I don't have to like turn on my TV, turn on the controller, stay in like one place and stare at a TV. I don't know. How's Bombay doing? Oh, he's doing so well. Yes, I love him so much. He's the sweetest little thing. He follows me around everywhere in this house. It just seems like he's like dead asleep. If I get up to go to the kitchen, he's right by my side. He's so precious, and I'm not even annoyed by him or anything. I'm the only human that he likes pretty much. He likes my mom now. He's scared of my dad. I don't know what my dad does. I think it's because they don't like it when Bombay like jumps onto the dining table, although nobody eats there. Only for like special occasions. When that happens, we clean it. So I don't know why they're upset that he's on the table that nobody uses, but they get kind of mad. And so my dad, I guess, he like threatens to hit him, so he like takes his hat and like kind of does this motion in front of Bombay, and he just runs away. He said, oh fuck no, I know what's coming. I don't want no pain. He's never been hit before. He's just preemptive like that. Like he already knows what's coming. Something he didn't do when we first got here was he didn't bury his poop. And that made me very uncomfortable because he used to do it in the old place. When we moved here, no, he didn't bury anything. Now he buries everything again. Sometimes his pee, sometimes. The fact that he's burying his poop is just amazing. I don't know if you guys remember, but his litter box used to be in the room with me, but my dad was finally like, no, we're not doing this anymore. You're gonna get so sick, even though I was like, I'll be fine. There were times where I woke up to the smell of his pee, and it was really stressful. It was kind of a nice little alarm clock to wake up in the morning to, because then it's like, oh, okay, it's that time of the day where I have to go to work. He finally cleared out some space in it too. And I just let a little litter box, just shift it in there. So that's been working pretty well. Although now I can't close the door when I fall asleep, and that was always a thing of mine. The door has to be closed, but ever since I've gotten a cat, not the same anymore. Can't close that door anymore unless I install a little like hole in the door so that he can like zoom in and out. I'm glad I got a big ass bed so I can just move as far as I can. I'm also doing some vlogging here and there, starting to get into the groove of bringing you along with me. I want to talk about EVO for just a little bit. So I told you guys that I would be recording things for EVO, right? Well, if you guys didn't know already, my EVO experience was very lackluster because I'll be honest. Okay, so this is hard. This is so embarrassing. Weed became legal in Nevada, in Las Vegas, I guess. I don't know if it's all Nevada or just Las Vegas, but recreational marijuana became legal. And I don't know, I just kept eating the edibles, even though I haven't taken in months by that point. So I was feeling it, and I was drinking alcohol. Oh my god, when I tell you guys, I barely remember anything. Not like that, not like I was like blacked out, but it's just like I barely got to do anything because I was just too messed up. Granted, I had a lot of fun. It was great. I got overwhelmed. But I was surrounded by people that I trusted, that I knew could take care of me if anything were to happen, and I could take care of them if anything were to happen. So it was chill. It was chill and it was fun. Yes, I did hang out with Desmond or Edgar, whoever you want to call him, and it was really, really fun. Before the trip started, you know, we did patch things up a little bit. We did start to talk again because I didn't want to go to that kind of event. It seems like, you remember, I don't know if you remember on Twitter, that PlayStation check that he wanted that I found in my house. When I returned it to him, we got to talk again and it was really, really cool. He was a totally different person than he was a month prior. He noticed that I was a totally different person too because, you know, I was healing. I guess we both finally got the time to really working on ourselves more than ever. During Vegas, I really got some closure too, honestly, because that's what I wanted. Because he forever kept telling me that it was all my problem, that it was all my fault. That's why he broke up with me, because everything I was doing. When finally he admitted to me he himself had issues. And yeah, I didn't have to ask him to know that he had some issues before this whole shitstorm happened, but it just felt really good to know that he was finally at a place where he can admit to his own problems. He wasn't prepared to deal with someone who started to have some problems of their own, which sounds really shitty. He sounds like a really shitty person, but really, it happens. Humans aren't perfect. And he didn't have the best childhood growing up, so it makes it... Look who wants to say hi. Bombay's like, stop talking about daddy. Okay, say hi. Say hi to them. Bizzle. Okay. I don't want to get into his like personal issues too much. That's him, that's his life. I'm not gonna share with the whole world what he's been through, but he's been through a lot and it's resulted in him not... I think this is a good sign from the universe telling me to shut up, so I will do that. But yeah, either way, we're a lot more civil towards each other. We're not like arguing. Whenever I bring up something, he doesn't like, get really mad. Whenever he brings up something, I don't get really mad. So I didn't realize what that word was before, that feeling. It's because that is called closure. And now I can move on. I don't know what to say, alright? Guys, you guys know. You know, I don't want to say, I just don't want to say the wrong things that make it sound like he was like a terrible person, because he wasn't. You know, at the end of the day, he loved me. He just didn't know how to love me, right? He didn't know how to take care of me. He was afraid of speaking up. I was afraid of speaking up. And so we just crumbled. He was afraid of speaking up and telling me, hey, you have a problem. I think you should go to the doctor. And I was too afraid to tell him that, hey, I have a problem. I need help. And so we just didn't have the communication anymore, and it crumbled. I do have a few clips of EVO that I want to show you. It's like 3-4 clips, guys. It's so bad. I really wish that I could have recorded more, but that only means that the next event that I'm able to go to, it will be lit. It will be filled with vlogs and everything. I'll make sure that no matter how high I get, I will whip up my camera and I won't feel weird about it. I'm different now. Everything's fine. Oh, you know another reason why I wasn't vlogging? Because I was mostly with Desmond, not alone. I was with Desmond and John and Chelsea and I mean whoever else they had in their circle. I just wasn't comfortable vlogging our moments because I didn't want people to like overanalyze anything, like, oh look, Christine sat right next to Desmond at the dinner table. So what? That doesn't mean anything. It's because I just did it. Or it's like, oh, look at the way Desmond looks at Christine when she says this and this and this. Like, so what? I didn't want that kind of drama. Now I understand. Now I know why I didn't vlog, because of that. I didn't want that, alright? But I regret not vlogging the times that I was just with Chelsea. Oh, but that was because there was copyrighted music. Because we were at like the hotel lobbies. Even the train stations had music that I could not record over. It was really frustrating. There were a few times where I could have recorded and I just didn't, and I feel bad about it, but next time it will be different and I'll be more mindful. Don't you worry, guys. I want to see Chelsea again so bad. Either she comes here to New York or I go there to Cali, which I really want to go to California, but she's never been to New York City either, so either way we're gonna have a blast. Thank you all for watching this cute little update video. It's definitely been long awaited. Usually I would update every week or something, right? Every 2 weeks. Now it's like every 3 months. Thank you all for sticking by me and being such amazing supporters. It makes me so happy to know that I have such a dedicated fan base who really are just looking out for me and my well-being. I hoped everyone enjoyed their summer. I kind of did. You know, I was out just for work, but when I wasn't working, I wasn't really out as much as I wanted to, but hey, it happened. You guys are awesome, and everyone who turns down these streams, just it boggles my mind how like whenever I stream there's like what average of how many, like 60 people watching, and then the stream is uploaded, there's like 1,000 views, and I'm just like, whoa, people really, you guys are here. You're my people. I love you all. Join my Discord if you dare. It gets a little crazy. Discord links down below. All my little links to contact me are down below also. And now I have a PO box. My package got stolen. Yeah, within 30 minutes practically. I guess there was a guy literally standing waiting, looking at the mailman, waiting to see if anyone would pick up their package. But now my dad cursed the mailman out and he's like, okay, fine, I'm not gonna leave any packages from the door. Now I have a PO box. The information is also, you know, down there. If you want to send me anything at all, I guess you can do that. I also have an Amazon wish list. I don't know, people ask, so I will deliver. I'm kind of scared. My birthday's on October 26th, so definitely record myself opening these packages that you guys send me, if any are sent, okay? I'm not expecting everyone to just like send me things. I'm just saying, it's there now. It's an option. This was very much a kind of like a side thing, very a side hobby. I wasn't taking any of you guys seriously, but now I feel this is a new time for me. I'm going to give it my best shot to take this channel as seriously as I can. I'm going to be spending so much more time recording and editing since I have my room set up now and it doesn't look like shit anymore, so I don't feel subconscious saying, oh my god, this place is a mess. No, this place is actually really good and I'm proud of myself for it. All thanks to myself, my therapist, and you all for supporting me in my streams and catching up with me and just, you know, giving me all the love. It's so great. You guys are so awesome. Okay, now I'm ready to go. I'll catch you all in the next one. I'll see you all later. Bye!